First, I
Islam.
give praise to Allah, the great God of the universe. I give honor to His holy and divine prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to everything that pertains to Islam. I give honor to my sisters on the panel, and I give honor to all of you who have tuned in for another episode of Girl Talk, Real Talk, More Talk with tonight's topic of a pre-celebration for our prophet. I am Sister Ingrid Ill, Washington, D.C., number 71.
Islam, giving all praises to our Father God Allah, giving honors where honors due, giving honors to each and every one of you. My name is Sister T. Britt Bay from Washington, D.C., Temple 71. Peace.
Islam, Islam, Islam. I like to first rise and give all praises to Allah, honor to our divine prophet, Prophet Noble Ali, honors to all of the watchers, all of the listeners. Praise Allah for each and every one of you. This is Sister Tiffany Hopkins Bay coming out of Temple number 11 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Islam.
Islam. Give rise and praise to the great God of the universe, our Father God Allah. I give honor to our holy prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to all of my beautiful sisters that I'm here this evening with, and to all of you, the listeners. My name is Sister A. Ravin Obey from Temple number 21, coming out of Brooklyn, New York.
Islam. First, I'd like to rise and give praises to the great God Allah. I give honors to His holy and divine prophet. I give honors to each and every one of you, and honors to man, because when man honors man, he honors his Father God Allah. Islam, I'm Sister Elberry Bay, coming out of Brooklyn, New York, Temple number 34. Islam, my beautiful sisters, how are you this evening?
Wow.
Well, and thank you for joining us, to our viewers, our guests. Tonight, we have an exciting show. This is our final episode in this season 4. So we have something special lined up, and we're going to get right to it. So I have something that I wanted to read. In the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, it tells us in chapter 2, which is the education of Mary and Elizabeth. I read partial of it. But not a word is lost, for in the book of Allah's remembrance, a registry is made for every thought and word and deed. And so I like to share the thank everyone for joining us, because this Moorish communication, this platform in this electrifying age, we don't have to rewrite it. We actually just picking up where our ancestors had, what they have started. And so Sister Weaver Bay had put something together about Moorish communication. So I just want to say, who are we? Moorish communication is not for profit organization, which was originally established in 1987 in Connecticut. It consists of Moorish Americans who are lifetime and long-time active members of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Inc., as founded by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali in 1913 AD. So we are here to celebrate Prophet Noble Drew Ali and communicate what he has done for us. This is a pre-celebration. So welcome, everyone. We are now start, I believe, Sister Grit Ill. I'm going to, Sister Ravenon Bay, please give me access.
Okay.
Okay, so this is one of our celebrations. Actually, this is Prophet Noble Drew Ali's birthday celebration 2019. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 2020. Standing with me, that is me in white there, and standing with me is our leader and moderator, Grand Chief, Brother R. Jones Bay. And the other slide there is Sister D. Jones Bay and their daughter, Sister M. Jones Bay. Both of these photos were taken at the Prophet Celebration 2020. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. The food was nice. The location was lovely. So many people showed up, of course, more from various different temples throughout the country, mainly Baltimore and Virginia, and some came from New York and Philly as well.
Praise Allah. Now we're going to Praise Allah.
Praise Allah. So, reflecting on this memory, I believe this had to have been 2017. This was a Prophet's Day celebration, praise Allah. And we decided to do a family photo on this day because we were all matching, so we had to take that opportunity, praise Allah.
Yes.
And if anybody who has many children, you know how it is to try to get everybody matching in the same, color scheme, but it worked out beautifully well. You have Brother T. Hopkins Bay, my amazing husband, Brother Ramadan Hopkins Bay, our first son, Sister Zakaria and Sakara Hopkins Bay, and baby Royal Hopkins Bay. So this was definitely a blessing.
Praise Allah. Thank you for sharing, Sister T. Hopkins. Beautiful reflection. Wow.
All right, sisters, Islam. So I went in the archives here to pull some pictures out. So the two pictures on top. So the one on the left, that's actually in Temple 21. That is Brother A.M. William Zeal with myself. We were back in the day. We were probably in our teenage years. So I'm not going to date us. So what tell you what year, but it wasn't probably in the 2000s. It was like 1990 something. And I think that's Brother Deborah Clinton Bay in the back as well. And we were our local Young Muslim League. We were very, very active in Temple 21 and doing events. And so that was a beautiful day because I think we were planning for our Prophet's birthday and what we wanted to do with the youth. And it was an opportunity because when you become a child, the adults always do things. But when we became teenagers, they allowed us to make our part. And so that was a beautiful moment. To the right, actually, that's a picture of myself with Sister McMillanil, as well as Sister Curtis Bay, and we were youth in the temple. And that summer, we actually took a ferry boat to a like a health aid boat. I remember, and when I think about celebrating the Prophet, we would our parents took opportunities wherever there were to bring us together as youth to go out and do things. And so that was actually found that picture. We were on a ferry boat, being silly, being beautiful sisters, having fun. And then on the bottom, it's kind of full circle. That's probably an early, maybe I'm going to say like 2012 or 13. That's actually my mother with my daughter in Temple 21. And so for me, it's a very full circle moment, getting ready to let her spend Prophet's birthday. And she's kind of reminding her of who are the soldiers that are in the temple in the pictures and explaining to her.
Praise Allah. Islam. So this reflection reminds me, this is when me and my family became members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And the reason why I shared this is because it as I was searching for these pictures, I kind of got emotional because that the Prophet is true. The Prophet is real. He brought a really beautiful divine movement, and I've been able to show that reflection to my family. And I was told by one of the ministers, I believe it was Brother Clinton Bay, he always says, when you have one family in the temple, your whole family is blessed. That is something he always says. And so now you see the picture on top is my niece. We called her the Grand Governor, Callie, when she came into the temple. I had her for a little while in my home, and she became a member. And then you see my sister on the bottom left side with her two children, which is Agats and Bay, who also joined the movement. And then my sister, V. Dupree Bay. So I'm thankful for Allah allowing me to show the reflection and be the example for my family, to join and trust in the thought that they seen me practicing. And they trusted and came on in and put their hands in Allah's hand. So I want to wish them much love and success in this movement, and may they continue to grow and unfold. And as they unfold, their God will unfold. Peace.
Praise Allah.
Islam. So, okay, I'll start with the picture in the upper, I guess, my left-hand corner. Um, and I have on a yellow sweater. This picture is very special to me. This was early on within my first year after joining the movement. And this particular day when I woke up, I always, when I first started, and I still do, I always felt very special whenever I wrapped my turban on. And I was just learning how to wrap my turban. And this particular day when I got to Temple, one of the sisters pulled me to the side. I did not have the turban that you see me wearing in this picture. I was not wearing this turban. I had on another turban. And it was of one of the colors that we are not to wear. And I must have overlooked that because I did read about the turbans that we're to wear. And I must have overlooked the particular color that I was wearing that day. And I felt really bad. So I shut down, I turned around, and I was going home. And when I got out front, one of the muftis, Brother Kanad Bey, praise Allah for him. He said, "What's wrong, sis?" And I said, "I'm going home. I got the wrong turban on." And I really felt bad because I truly want to be on point when I come to Temple. I want to be on point whenever I represent this movement. And I'm just real anal about stuff like that. So I took it to heart that I was out of order. I felt bad. And he said, "Oh, no, no, no. You're not leaving. It's okay. You're not leaving Temple for that." And one of the other sisters came out, her and her daughter. And she said, "Sis, I think we have an extra turban in our vehicle that we could give you."
Wow.
They went and got it. And this is the turban they went and got me. And the same sister that pulled me up about having on the wrong, and she was real nice about it. She took me in the ladies' bathroom, sat me down in the mirror, and she wrapped my turban. And I was just crying, but it was my first time experience real love, like brotherly love, sisterly love. It was so beautiful how everybody just came together and was like, we're not going to let that be the reason that you missed Sunday school today. So that was a very special day for me. So as you can see, the smile on my face, that's how I felt leaving there today. And I have Temple 71, the brothers and sisters of Temple 71, to thank for that day. This other picture is a picture of, it's our family day 2021. And this is my best friend. And on this particular day, just that morning, she called me because, I had been talking about it all week. And family day is when, our family members come. They, some of them are in the movement, some of them are in the movement and just aren't active right now. And we bring some friends. And I didn't have anybody. This is like my second family day event. And I didn't have anybody to bring. Of course, I extended the invitation and no one was coming. But my best friend called me that morning, and she said, "I want to go." And it blessed my heart. So once again, you see the smile. Not only was I surrounded around love with my brothers and sisters from Temple 71 and other temples as well, but my best friend was there in support. So this movement opens up a lot of doors, and it's just beautiful.
That's right.
Praise Allah, praise Allah. You have just seen our first slideshow. Now we're going to go into our second portion. Let's continue these beautiful reflections. Let's go.
Praise Allah. Islam. So this is a family picture. This also was a January 8th Prophet's birthday celebration. I'm going to honestly say I cannot remember the year. I literally have no idea. It might have been 2016, something like that. I'm not really sure. But praise Allah, this is a part of the Hopkins Bay lineage in the movement. And so we were all dressed up. And as you can see, there are many of us. And praise Allah, I was just honored to be, a part of it. But if you can see, Down in the front, Sister S. Hopkins Bay, um, which is my grandmother-in-law, is holding some of the babies, and most of the babies is surrounded her. And praise a lot for her, and her starting, her and her husband, may Allah be pleased with him, starting the family, being in the movement. And this is just basically the fruits of their labor. So it was definitely a blessed January 8th. And as you can see, we are all piled up in this little picture, which took forever to get.
Yes.
Forever to get everybody in the same place at the same time. But praise the Lord, that was the top one. And then I will say the bottom picture, that was another January 8th celebration. And we have a lot of my family members are actually in this picture. And this had to be about 2015, something like that. And praise the Lord, our dear sister, Sister D. Lewis Ill, who has made her transition. She is on the end, standing actually right next to me. So praise Allah for that. May Allah be pleased with her as well. But yes, I just want to say that for the record, that the bottom picture was at some type of hall. Actually, it's called the Motor Inn. And then our top picture was at a different hall. I'm not exactly sure, but praise Allah, family photos, lots and lots of people.
Praise Allah. Thank you for that thought and sharing.
Yes.
Islam. Come on, Sister Reverend.
All right. This is a beautiful moment for me. So this is Temple 20, number 28, Family Day. And as a young child, it was just, we did it every year and we go. And so it's always beautiful when you do something and then you get your children to experience it. So in that top right, you see my daughter doing the sack race. And on the bottom, my son, I chose to be nice. He didn't win, and there's a good picture of him being a sore loser. Well, we didn't put it in there, but they were just, there's the sack race, there's the egg toss, there's the, your sister's been to 28th Family Day celebration, right?
Yes.
The ices, is wonderful. And then, yeah, right, sis, it's one of the favorites for me. And I also see a lot of the temples from on the East Coast, right? So you see my mom on the bottom, me and my mom, with our beautiful sister from two members from 71, and then Sister H. Gravesdeal, who she was the Grand Sheikah Emeritus, I think, of Temple 28. She's up on top, and I had an opportunity to talk to her. She was famous for her jelly layer cake. I don't know if any of y'all saw had that. She used to make wonderful desserts. And then, we just had a really, really beautiful. Did I mention Brother M. Bradfordale? We grew up back in the day. Always, that was like every time we had an opportunity, and he was there that day. And then I get to be with his mother's right there as well, with my mother. And it's just it was a beautiful day. Sorry, his aunt. You're right. So.
Crazy.
And you open 71 know all these Moors.
Absolutely.
Praise Allah. Okay, we continue. Islam. Looks like I gotta go back a little bit. I didn't realize it was gonna go so fast. Praise Allah. Let me push play again. Islam. So this is Mothers of Virtues. This is a celebration that was influenced by going to several of our sister gatherings across this beautiful divine and national movement. Temple 11, as you see their pictures, we were inspired by how there was so many sisters there. And then when I was able to go to our gala, our Sisters Auxiliary Gala yearly and annual celebration, I was like, wow, how can we create this in New York and do it consistently? Because we did that once a year. So Mothers of Virtues came about in trying to honor the sisters, bring them together and honor the sisters. And it was a beautiful demonstration. So you see here the annual 1 and 2 celebration for Mothers of Virtues. And and it's to reflect a spiritual demonstration in love and strengthen of our bond and our higher self. That's why it's called the Mothers of Virtues. And Allah has put that thought on me. And that's why I read from the Moorish communication, because not a word is lost. We only picking up the vibration. I didn't know about Moorish communication until I started to grow, and learn about different things that took place. And I also, I kind of think about the prophet when he did, I forgot the celebration that he did, and he was healing people. Do you remember the name of that? Yes. Say that again.
Drama Day.
Drama Day. And so, it was to reflect or show people how to meditate. That was going to be the third annual, showing our children how to meditate, coming together, sharing that we are on the front line of our ancestors. We have to be the example. I often hear the sisters say in Sisters Auxiliary that Brother C. Kirkman Bay, I believe, said the sisters is going to drive this train and support. And so if we strengthen our bonds and love each other unconditionally, we can influence the whole nation. And then you see this picture here. It is when I got, we were obligated in Temple number 11. And I think that was in 2018. I can't remember these years. So 2017 was the first picture. And we was obligated also in 2017. Then we had 2018, Mothers of Virtues again. And then this beautiful cake you see. Well, in this picture you see is my children, my 3 sons and my 2 daughters and my niece. This was a beautiful demonstration. We did it on the trek in at Temple 11. Trek in History, I believe they call it.
Moorish Remembrance.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you for that. So Moorish Remembrance. And it was also my husband's mother's birthday who made her transition. And so that day brings a lot of beauty and blessings to us. This cake that you see up in this corner was made by Sister Ann M. Lattimore Bay. And all his decorations you see, Temple 11 did that. And I tell you, they ran that place like a 5-star restaurant.
Islam.
It was delicious. The boys came together. We had a festivity. I ran off like with one glass shoe on. They know I had to rush out of there. But praise Allah for the demonstration. I thank you so much.
Praise Allah.
Islam. So this picture was taken December 10th of 2021. This is me and Sister Ravenel Bay. So for those of you that do not know, we met on a 5-minute call over Zoom, and we have acquired a relationship through Zoom. Well, I was able to go to California for an unfortunate reason, but while I was there, I was able to see my sister. And when I say that this was a remarkable moment for me, seeing her in person was like finding a loved one that you've never met, that you found out that you've had. And when I saw her, of course I cried. It was such an epic moment. And in one of the pictures, because we took 2 pictures, we noticed in one of our pictures, there was, if you look close, you can see it a little bit. There's a rainbow behind us. We just, oh my God, it was just a beautiful moment. My family was excited to meet her because, of course, I had given them the history on how we met and that we had never met one another. So that was a beautiful reunion. Once again, I give praises and honors to our Prophet Noble Drew Ali for this movement and all the beautiful things that are coming out of it for me. Peace.
Peace.
Well, she didn't say
Islam Tracy, that was a beautiful caption of you describing that picture. I felt that.
Yes.
And like
Go
you
back.
said, and like you said, Prophet Noble Drew Ali founded the movement the 1913 for the upliftment of Asiatics here in North America, and is to love one another and love ourselves and save ourselves. You know, and that's why when we come together, we have all that in our heart, that we
Yes.
are here to uplift all humanity, ourselves, and each other,
Mm-hmm.
to be each other's friend and brother and sister when we're together and when we part, when
Yes.
we're not. We always have to remind ourselves that we're still connected.
Absolutely.
Islam. This picture here on the right, excuse me, on the left, is a picture of Sister D. Young Bay, Brother T. Davis Bay, Sister S. Johnson Ill, and myself. This was summer of 2020. We were aiding and assisting um my goodness, Nation of Islam. I'm so sorry. Nation of Islam. We were feeding the community.
Mm.
Um, so those of us, we're all from Temple 71, so we showed up to lend our hand, and it was a beautiful experience. Those sisters were working so well together. I mean, the harmony in that was beautiful. I was very proud to be um, joined with them as well as Sister Johnson and Sister Young Band, Brother Davis Band. It was a beautiful, and let me tell you the food. You know I love food. The food was all of it. Yeah, it was all of it.
Praise
And
Allah. Praise
and the photo on the right is Moorish New Year. January 15th is our Moorish New Year. Um, that so here in this area, Temple 71, Washington D.C. we host the Prophet's birthday, and Temple 78, Baltimore, Maryland, hosts the Moorish New Year. This is what we do every year. And this particular photo was Moorish New Year 2020, and we were in Baltimore. And those are some of the brothers from Temple 77 here in D.C. and 71 here in D.C. and Baltimore and Maryland. And of course, they getting their clothes on. So this is what we do. We celebrate. We celebrate our prophet. We celebrate this movement. We celebrate each other. It's all love. Praise Allah.
Praise Allah. Wow, I didn't even know I was coming up again, but praise Allah, dear sisters. This here is, we say what the Prophet has done for us. He has opened up our hearts so that we can know how to assist. This is like social duties. And so this is just myself and my family, our temple at Temple 34, some committees. We're just out voting, bringing the relationship together with our community. And you see my husband and I here. My husband and I are here. This is our local precinct. And so we have a committee called the TCC, New York, East New York. And we're just connecting the bonds with the community and, the residents. I think that's very important that we know who's in our neighborhood. This is us sitting down, having lunch with them. Here we're voting. Brother Wasaga will put together a voters drive, a Temple 34 grand sheet. And this is something they always done. So we just jumped on and then we continue to do it here. You see us, my family and some of the Moors from Temple 34 voting. And we were campaigning for Brother Eric Adams, New York mayor, who has won. So praise Allah for that demonstration. And I'm showing my young Muslim here, Brother Tair. He's 10 years old and he gets to experience this at a very young age and he wouldn't know what to do. So Prophet Noble Drew Ali has definitely connected us and bonded us back to the families of nation so we can go and show the way, as Moorish Americans. We have a sense of belonging to something. So praise Allah for the demonstration and our Prophet. So we're going to continue.
Islam. Uh, this picture, this photo hangs in Temple 71 here in DC. Again, this is Sister M. Johnson. Same sister we saw in one of the photos of Sister Reverend Bay. And beside her is Brother G. Morbay. Brother G. Morbay and Sister M. Johnson, they are two of the several founders of Temple 71.
Hmm.
Um, they've been there from the beginning, literally. They traveled to receive their charter from Brother Love Ill, and there were others, but those were two of the ones who were still with us. Well, as as of lately, they have went to 79, but they were with us for all of this time. And
Hmm.
we put out pictures, but this one hangs on the wall during Charter Day, and I just wanted to capture this one for my own uh, photo collection. I think it's beautiful. I mean, they are still serving in the movement right now. So praise Allah for them.
Praise Allah.
Also, I would like to say that, of course, you can see that Brother Morbe is a mufti, and
Wow.
Sister M. Johnson Day was once our chairman for quite a while of Temple 71.
Praise Allah.
Literally, they traveled.
Islam.
Islam.
So praise Allah. This is another January 8th celebration. As you can see, we got some New York, Temple 34 in the house. We have
Allah.
Moors from all over. Praise
Mm.
Allah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what year this was. I know it wasn't that long ago, but praise Allah. Yeah, the sisters so it's mainly sisters because the sisters are often in the kitchen and we're handling things and doing things, and then when our visitors come, they all come in and join us in the kitchen. So we was like, okay, well, let's take this photo opportunity, and so that is what we did. And just sharing the love and the smiles and the happiness
Yeah.
to be able to celebrate amongst each other on our
Mhm.
prophet's holy day, on our
Mhm.
prophet's birthday. It's just a blessing because you know for us all to have come together on this day to be able to celebrate with people who understand and know what we're doing this for. It's just definitely a blessing, definitely a blessing. So
Islam sister. I think this is also trekking history.
okay, praise Allah.
This one here and this one is in trekking history. I
Okay,
remember because I
if
ran to that kitchen and you was like, "Come on, Sister Berry Bay,
praise
I
Allah,
got your plate." Praise Allah.
praise Allah.
Thank you for sharing.
Islam. So this is Charter Day. And Sister Grid, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was actually during COVID. And I want to say it was this
It was
year.
last year.
It
It
was
was last year.
2020.
Hmm.
So this is 2020 Charter Day. And Charter Day is recognition of our charter, Temple 71 in Washington, D.C. And for the viewers that might not know what Charter Day is, Charter is like a license. And
Mm.
our charter gives us the right to promote and practice the teachings of all prophets. So this
Mhm.
is the day we come together. And in recognition of our charter, we was at the Arboretum down in Washington, D.C. So, and as you can see, it was the beginning, actually, of the pandemic in 2020.
Mm.
And beside me, I have Sister M. Green Ill and Sister
Green Bay.
S. Green Bay. I'm sorry, Sister M. Green Bay and Sister S. Johnson Ill.
Wow. I thought that was
Yeah.
Sister Amor Bay. They look just alike.
Right.
I thought that
No.
was Amor Bay. I'm like, wow.
if I may, our charter day at Temple 71 is October 17th, and
Thank you.
so this was that time. I don't
Mm,
know on that day. I
mm.
feel like it was, but I'm not 100% sure. But it
Right.
was nice. The weather was
It was
nice.
really nice.
It was good to see the Moors after not seeing them all for quite some time, because during the pandemic, we're in the pandemic, like you stated. So, yeah, y'all look good too, sis.
Praise God.
Islam.
Okay, so there's a bunch of pictures here that make me joyful in celebration. So I'm gonna start on the top left. Those and the one in the middle. That was Temple 21 and Temple 34, and you're gonna have to help me. It's the Berry Bay. There's another temple. I can't think of the number in Bronx. But we usually we try to. There's quite a few. In January 8th, we always try to be together, get all the temples
Yes.
in the New
Mm-hmm.
York area together and celebrate. And so I believe, is this right before COVID? I think, sister. I think this
No,
was,
no. This right here is the first year that I came in and was able to partake
was that,
in planning the prophet's birthday. So that was 2018.
okay,
That was
2018, not 2019.
2018. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
January.
sis, you're right. The years, they just go through. But this was a beautiful because I don't have the picture here, but this is where you were singing. The Moors brought instruments. I mean, we had a
Right here.
live jam
I
session.
don't know if you can
Um,
see it.
Actually, yeah, you can kind of see it, but
Yeah.
yeah, Brother Cargill, he brought out his guitar. Brother M. Rebels Bay, my father, he brought his percussion and some of the drums, and it was just a full on after party concert that happened.
Yeah.
And they didn't rehearse, they didn't do anything, they just did a few beats and just started jamming. It was beautiful.
Praise
And
Allah.
of course, the Berry Bay was singing as well.
Um,
On the top right, I was blessed and honored to be a part of the Prophet's birthday celebration as a speaker. And it was such an honor for me. I mean, I was nervous. I was, should I do it? Should I not? Can I? I mean, to speak on the Prophet's birthday, that was just an honor and a blessing to be able to let Allah use my words. And then on the bottom left, we just recently in Temple 21, we had our 88th charter anniversary celebration. And it was a beautiful, we had Moors all across the nation that came and joined in via Zoom. But what also made it so special was that, I don't think we even realized that we were one of the, Temple 21 has been open for many, many years and one of the longest that still has an active charter. And so I think, if anything, it just also reminded us of how much we have to continue to move forward.
yeah.
And so, yeah, these are some beautiful reflections of celebrating what the prophet has gifted us. He's gifted us so many opportunities to have the bonds of affection, therefore unite us. So thank you, sister, for letting me share that.
Praise Allah. I believe that was the last. Wow, and that concludes our reflections. We were
That was
reflection
nice.
is the goodness of man, and it makes you know that wow, I appreciate that those times, and we're still creating and we're still celebrating. We're about to come upon our prophet's birthday. Let's start the discussion. Let's go. We still got some time to talk about these reflections. Please jump in and share. What's your thoughts?
Praise the Lord. So what are some of the traditions or some of the things that you look forward to doing in celebrating not only the prophet's birthday, but the Moorish New Year as well, because both of those are coming up.
Um,
That's fine.
I look forward to eating.
Did she say eating?
Yes.
I did. I
Food.
said that. No, seriously though. I look forward to seeing more that we don't see all the time, that because they come to the celebration. I look forward to seeing the young folks and whoever else perform. You know, we have some talented young brothers and sisters at Temple 71, and they be putting it down. You know, I look forward to seeing the sisters in the garb. The garb get real different on Prophet's birthday and Morris New Year, and it is awesome.
Yes.
Um, and yeah, I look forward to the food too. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all of it. Um, it feels like it's a holiday and it feels just like that. You get to see your family, your brothers and your sisters, and all the little babies running around. Some of them crying, some of them fighting each other, and you just go, hey, y'all cut that out and give them candy and grab each other's hand and go on about safety. Oh man, let me tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I look forward to it. It's a bit sad that we haven't been able to um, celebrate together in the last 2 years almost. But praise Allah, we can still get to reach out to one another via phone or Zoom or however. And just like this, long as we remember the purpose, we'll get back there. But those are some of the things that I look forward to for Moorish New Year. I look forward to traveling to Baltimore because them sisters can make a mean piece of chicken. Yeah. Um, and again, the garb and listening to um, the reflections of others and, some of the more the officials will share, with the audience what the prophet has done for them and for us. It's just wonderful. Um, and I always say, outside of having my children and Allah saving me from myself, this is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Join.
Praise Allah.
Praise Allah. Islam. Well, I'll go next. I'm looking forward to the working and planning. I know that's weird. Definitely the food, but I enjoy teaming up with the Moors and creating memory because you look back like we just showed reflections and like I was speaking about the mothers of virtues. It's a beautiful thing to see the reflection and see what unfolded and all the work that the sisters put in so everybody can feel a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we bump heads. No, don't put that decoration over here. We did all that fussing. But that's what I look forward to planning the prophet's birthday. Who's going to cook what? Who's decorating what? Who's going to do the cleaning? Who's going to throw up the confetti, singing, and all of those great things. It's the planning because it's the unfolding of making something great come together in unity. So I look forward to working with my sisters and brothers and celebrating and basking in that celebration. So praise Allah.
Praise Allah. Islam. So I look forward to just seeing Moors that I haven't seen in a while. So before I even get to that, I look forward to my children. Because see, in our house, our tradition is like the children come downstairs because we be up wrapping presents and stuff. My husband, he usually gets tired of it and just be like, just sit them in a little area and they don't know it's for them. And I'd be like, no, but it's the excitement of wrapping something so they can unwrap it and throw the trash everywhere and see their gifts and love it. But praise Allah, that's the exciting part for me. Because having children in the movement, our holidays are not nationally recognized by everybody. So when the Christmas holiday comes around, they're waiting on their holiday to come, and they can't wait for it because they want to feel like our holiday is on point too. So that
That's right.
that's how my children think. Like, okay, that's nice. Y'all have a holiday, praise Allah, but our holiday be popping, and I love it because you want your children to be excited about their own. For them to have the knowledge and understanding and patience to wait for their own is such a blessing. Yes. It's such a blessing because when you get to um, give them what they deserve.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's an honor and it's a blessing. So
Yes.
I look forward to that part. And so then we get all dressed up and we go to our celebration, which y'all know it takes forever, but praise Allah, we do it anyway. Um, and then we go to wherever Temple Number 11 is having our celebration at. Praise Allah. This year it will be at our new building, and which is a blessing. And all the food, all
Mm.
of the family that comes through, all the decorations. It's just such a high vibration of
Yes.
love. It's such a high vibration of love. And high honors to the leadership of Simple Number 11, because we they have created, because this was going on way before I came into the movement back in 2006. So, just to be able to have our leadership spearhead, how our temple does our celebrations, and everyone else, gets in line and helps out. And it's because this is our own, and we have to love it, we have to respect it, we have to honor it, and we're celebrating our prophet's birthday. And at the end of the day, after all the things the prophet has done for you, you must celebrate his birthday. It's
Mhm.
only right.
That's
It's
right.
only right. And so we have, performances. We have just everybody pitching in to do and make sure that the day stays on the most high vibration.
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, there is no other way. Praise Allah.
It's long. It's long. Well, I'm excited. I really am. I have never been to get to experience the celebration of the prophet's birthday. I remember the excitement I had in 2020 to attend, and then I ended up with tendonitis in my shoulder. I couldn't even lift my arm to wrap my turban. I was very disappointed because it would have been my first experience. So I am excited about it. This is still a transition for me, celebrating the Moorish New Year as opposed to the other New Year. So this is still a transition for me. I do have some gifts for my daughter, and it's killing me to not give it to her, but I'm holding on. So all of this is new. I am excited. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited to see to have the experience, to see what this is like. I'm looking forward to doing a video as a gift to the prophet. So I'm really excited about that. Just the preparation of it. I mean, I planned something really nice to present. I did, and it's real personal. So I can't wait to do that. And so I am very, very excited for the prophet's birthday celebration and the New Year, the Moorish New Year celebration as well. Sister Greg, yeah, I might need to hang with you, sister, because it sounds like you're going to have a ball.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Bug is straight too. I got the grandbaby. She trump tight over here too. Believe. That's gonna be
right.
Wow.
Islam, I could just say for me, Prophet's birthday has always been, it was a highlight as a child. So go ahead and hug the babies in your temple. Because it is a highlight, particularly when you do see others celebrating other holidays, whether it's Christmas, where's Hanukkah, you see other people doing theirs. You know that on January 8th, that is your day to celebrate your prophet who came for you. So,
That's right.
at least when I was young, the same thing happened to me that I do for my children. My parents wrapped a gift, and I would try to look around and sneak for that present and look for it, and then they would give me my present in the morning. And so I do this very similar. I get presents, and but when they were little, I put balloons in their bed at night. We make, we blow balloons and we put balloons in their bed. So when they wake up, surrounded in balloons. And and so I want that to be the first thing that they know. It's a party, it's a celebration. We put decorations in our house because it's not just about and I'll leave, we leave them up probably till New Year's Eve or even sometimes longer for the month of January. So we have streamers and pictures and all that beautiful stuff in the house to help let the children know that they are loved and this is a part of their culture and their experience. But I'm gonna go with Sister Griel too. When I was going to Temple 21, I was looking forward for some of the Moors to make their favorite dishes. Okay, and I'm gonna shout out Brother Seymour Eel. He was a member of, I think is he 71 now? 78. But he was in Temple 21, and his son and daughter used to go when they were younger. We were all, and he would make his famous banana pudding. And every year we were like, is he gonna make his banana pudding? Right? He's gonna like, okay. And my mother used to be known for making her potato salad and her apple cake. Right? Like there was just certain things you knew Moors were gonna whip out, and if it wasn't there, you were like, well what isn't it brother? Right. Like, that's supposed to happen. And I always remember for the Seymour Eel, I asked him one time, I said, so brother, I tried to make your banana pudding. I was younger. I said, I was in high school. I was like, what do you put in there that makes it so special? And I'll never forget. He looked at me and said, sister, you really want to know? I said, yeah. He said, love. That's it. And I was like, but I can put love in it too. He's like, no, this is special love. And so to me, Prophet's birthday, the New Year's, all of our celebrations is an act of love that we are demonstrating to each other. And I have to say, I'm gonna just talk about Moorish New Year's. We usually, go in Temple 21. We just play games. We have food. When I was younger, it's just a day to hang out. And I love some good games. So the game's on, and the Moors are like ready to win. And some of the Moors watch, maybe a movie. They'd have a movie for the children. But I'm actually looking forward. Last year we had Brother O. German Bay on Facebook. He, for the last hour on East Coast time, he played music. He played some Moorish music for some of our and then he just played on good old jams from our Asiatic brothers and sisters. Yes. And I partied. Right.
I know I did.
Let me also add, Sister Reverend Bay, that Brother Seymour Bay, he normally DJs for our Prophet celebration and Moorish New Year, and he be DJing. He play all the good lines and all of that. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Good brother.
Wow. Praise Allah. Praise Allah. All these beautiful reflections. Sister Reverend Bay.
No, I was just going to say, I'm looking at our time, and we're about to. We have a special surprise at the end, so we can't ask probably a really long question. But I guess maybe we just do a quick rapid question. I have a question for all of our sisters, which is the one gift that you would give the Prophet. What would that be?
For me, it would have to be, it wouldn't be a physical present, but just unconditional love. Love, honor, respect. Because for someone to have loved and cared enough for his people to wake us all up, I could honestly never physically repay him with anything.
That's right. That's right, sis.
But by being obedient, being respectful, being diligent in what he told us that we needed to do, that's what I can offer the Prophet.
Islam. I concur with this sister. The obedience, the Prophet said it would surprise him if the Moors do right. And I would like that to be my birthday gift to him, is to be obedient.
That's right.
Sincerely, he's done so much. So like I said, I could give him many things, because to describe my gratitude would never complete the end or the all of him. It wouldn't. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm in awe. I'm gonna try not to cry because I really do appreciate him bringing the Circle 7 to me. It has tremendously blessed me and my family. It has brought you beautiful sisters in my life. I always wanted sisters. Now I got sisters across the map.
Come on now.
I can drive.
All day.
And it's a lot of other beautiful sisters that I do reach out to in this movement from time to time that I think are just beautiful. So I'm real grateful. I love him so much.
Yes. Yes.
My gift that I would give to our prophet is to continue to be fair and to continue to do the best that I can to be of service to him. Continue to spread joy, and to take care of himself as well. That would be a gift to him to, to be fair to myself and take care of myself as well as spread the love and healing to others as much as possible.
Islam. The prophet told us, he said, what I have done, all man shall do. What I am, all man shall be. And so I'm going to continue to strive in my purpose here and hoping I can walk in the path, continue to walk in the path, humbly walk in the path, learning, staying open, not judgmental, not fearful, doubts and blame, removing that from my consciousness, being better. So community, not just within our movement, the community, the people that don't know who we are, shine like a star because it's not about me. Me just practicing this divine instructions and this healing, this harmony and peace that he's brought to man on earth, showing that we have a sense of belonging as a nation. That's just to speak of for our nation, but love others unconditionally and not expect love in return. So just the love, unconditional love, divine love.
I'm just going to read from my gift to Allah is to follow these lessons and these teachings, and to practice, because it has in here, and I think that's what's make these celebrations pictures so beautiful. It says, when man honors man, he honors Allah, and what man does for man, he does for Allah. And so what I do for man, for my sisters, for my brothers, for people, I'm doing for the Allah that's within them. And he says, he leaves it up so beautifully. He says, make human hearts your altars and burn your sacrifices with the fire of love. To me, the celebrations are beautiful because we get to be amongst one another and honor one another and honor each other and lift each other up and give high vibration. And so to me, it's about the celebration, but it's about doing it every day and practicing that every day. I pray that that's the gift that we all can continue to give. We're about to close out the show. Sister Hopkins, but you have something to say real quick?
No, all is well.
Okay. We have a special gift, a special treat for all of our viewers today, honoring you all. But I'm going to close this out, but don't leave us because we got that special treat. So I'm just going to share with you. This is our last show of the season. We are actually all invite you to join us as we celebrate our high holy month of January. If you are following us on Facebook, you will see tons of events that'll be happening. But as you already heard, January 8th, we have so much that's going to be happening for us, as well as on New Year's Eve, our New Year's Day, which is on the 15th. But of course, you can see us every Friday for our Holy Day meeting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and our Sunday schools at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And you will see us in the new year, early February, and you'll just keep following the Facebook page, and you'll see the flyer of our next show. So without further ado, we're gonna be a minute or two late because Sister Berry Bay, you're gonna give our special treat.
Praise Allah. Drew Ali came for me. He had me on his mind. And I'm so glad he came for me. 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 My prophet worked for me. He had me on his mind. And I'm so glad he worked for me. 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 My prophet prayed for me. He had me on his mind. And I'm so glad he prayed for me. 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 My prophet loved me true. He had me on his mind. I'm so glad he loved me true. 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 Drew Ali came for us. He had us on his mind. And I'm so glad he came for us. I'm so glad he came for us. I'm so glad he came for us. I'm so glad he came for us.
Beautiful.
And let us play this video going out so you
Praise
can
Allah.
thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. We love you. Happy pre-birthday, Prophet Noble.
Praise Allah.
Peace.